Welcome everybody, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and it's 2021 baseball. Mets are about to play a Friday day-night doubleheader against the Phillies. Phillies at Citi Field, and I'm playing the first game half hour before it begins. So I should have plenty of time to get through it. And we're right about to get started. It's going to be Aaron Nola for the Phillies versus Taijuan Walker for the Mets. And we're right about to get started. I'll go over the lineups. It's going to be Odubel Herrera leading off in center field. Hoskins at first base, batting second. Harper in right field, batting third. Batting cleanup is JT Realmuto, the catcher. Batting fifth is Bohm, the third baseman. Sixth is Jankowski, the left fielder. Seventh is Torreyes, the shortstop. Eighth is Maton, the second baseman. Aaron Nola is the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Mets is Jeff McNeil at second base. Lindor at shortstop, batting second. Batting third is Conforto, batting in right field. Alonso, the first baseman, batting cleanup. Batting fifth is Dominic Smith, the left fielder. Batting sixth is James McCann, the catcher. Seventh is Kevin Pillar, the center fielder. And Luis Guillorme batting eighth at third base. Finally, Taijuan Walker, the pitcher, batting ninth. He, by the way, is an A. Nola is a C. So basically, on paper, the Mets have the advantage. So we're using the online dice roller. A nice crowd here, as you can hear in the background. And let's get started. All right. It's a 52. And that is going to be a bounce out to Guillorme, who picks it up and throws the first, and that's one out. So Herrera bounces out, and here comes Hoskins. 65, he pops up. Foul ground. Back there is the catcher, McCann. He makes the catch for out number 2. Bryce Harper steps into the box. He bats from the left side. Here's the pitch, and that's 15. That's line base hit for Harper. So Harper singles here with 2 out and nobody on. Single to center, played on a hop by Pillar. He's on at first. JT Realmuto. Here's a pitch. It's a 52, and that's grounded to the third baseman. Guillorme. He goes to second for the force, and that retires aside. So the Phils pick up a hit. They leave a man. We go to the bottom of the first. Francisco, no, it's going to be McNeil leading off. Jeff McNeil, he's back from a long stint on the IL. They call it the IL now. So we need to say the IL. And here's Jeff McNeil. It's a 35, and 35 is strike 3, and Nola strikes out McNeil for the first out. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's lined base hit for Lindor. He's on with a single. Lindor's on at first, though, was a threat to steal. Nola throws over a couple times to keep him close. Diving in is Lindor. Here's Conforto, bats from the left side. He was out for an extended period, about 6 weeks. Here's the pitch, and that's a 61. That's ripped to the shortstop. Torreyes flips to Maton, and Maton to Hoskins. And that is a 6-4-3 double play. That's the end of 1. No score. We go to the top of the second. We're in the bottom of the second, and Dominic Smith led off the inning with a line shot to right field. Harper played it on hop, got it into Maton. And then it was James McCann who singled up the middle, and Dominic Smith went to third on that, so it was first and third. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning, and it's Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar was hit in the face about a month ago. Came back very quickly. And Aaron checks the sign. Looks over McCann. He's not going anywhere. He sets and he deals. Fastball driven deep. Pilar got a hold of that one. Left center field, Jankowski to the track, to the wall, and that's out of here. 3-run shot. Mets are up 3-0. Kevin Pilar with a home run, a 3-run homer here in the bottom of the second inning off Aaron Nola. And you know that Aaron Nola wishes he had that pitch back. That's up 3-0. Here's Guillorme, 21, and that is 36. So we're gonna roll again a 44 on the unusual play chart, and that is gonna be a ball outside. Want to know the count on Guillorme? Here's a pitch to Guillorme. That's a 43, and that's a bouncer right back to Nola. Picks it up over to first. 2 down, and here's Taijuan Walker. And 13, strike 3, and then retires aside. But the Mets on the 3-run homer by Pilar, they lead it 3-0 to the top of the third. Let's see how Walker can hold the Phils here. Nick Maton is up. That's a 53. That's going to be a potential error check, a 46 on an error check. And that is going to be a 19, which is grounded to Guillorme. Up with it. Throw to first and high. And safe is Nick Maton. So it's going to be an E5. Flashes on the scoreboard. So Guillorme picks up an error. And here is Nola. And we're gonna square. We're gonna square with Nola. See what happens. A little bit early for bunting, but I'll do it. And that's 14. That's gonna be ball 2. Again, 42, and that's strike 2. So it's 2-2 the count. And a 46, strike 3, and Nola strikes out. Fails to move the runner. Here's Odubel Herrera. And that is a 10 against an A pitcher with a runner on first, and that is going to be a single to right, runner to third. First and third now. Lines one to right field, right center field, played by Conforto. Hustling to third is Maton. And now it's going to be Hoskins with first and third, only 1 out. So the game's going to start in about 15 minutes. All right, and here's the pitch. Infield is halfway, looking for the double play, willing to concede a run. That's an 8. Runners on first and third, and an 8 against an A pitcher. Maton is going to tag up. And he will score on this. So a sac fly for Hoskins, and the Phils are on the board 3-1. Here comes Harper, Bryce Harper, good power, 42, and that's a 22. That's going to be a hit by pitch, I believe. Run on for 22, yes, he gets plunked. So Harper heads on down to first base. And next up is Realmuto, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 today, grounded out. Here's the pitch, it's a 31-9. Runners on first and second and a 9. Again, against an A pitcher, is going to be a bounce out right back to Walker. Walker picks it up, and that retires aside. But the Phils pick up a run with a lot of good rolls. And we go to the bottom of the third. It's the top of the fifth. It's 3-1 Mets. The Phils have 1 out, but the base is loaded. Harper's on first, Hoskins on second, and Aaron Nola. So Walker is dealing with a wild streak here. He walked Nola, hit Hoskins, and then walked Harper to load the bases. And here's JT Realmuto. The Phils are down by 2. So here's a pitch from Walker. And that's a deep drive. Left center field, back goes Smith. Pilar to the track, to the wall. They look up, that's out of here. Grand slam. JT Realmuto. And the Phils lead it 5-3. right, it's Alec Bohm with 1 out, top of the 5th inning. And that is grounded hard to Luis Guillorme, who picks it up, fires the first, low throw, scooped out nicely by Alonso. Jankowski, Travis Jankowski, he's 0 for 2 today, grounded out and reached down an error. Here's a pitch. It's a 21, ball 4. So again, Walker is struggling with the plate. Next batter is Torres, and that is popped up, shallow center. Pilar races in. He's there, and that retires the side. But the Phils pick up 4 runs on the grand slam by JT Realmuto. Kevin Pilar now. Mets have something brewing in the bullpen. Pilar's up. Walker's due up in this inning, and that is strike 3. High Cheese gets Pilar. Luis Guillorme, he's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And that is a 23, so that's going to be a check for an unusual play. 25, and that is going to be a 36. That's outside, ball 1. And we roll again for Guillorme. It's a 51, and that is picked up by the third baseman, Bohm, over to first in time. 2 down. Here's a pitcher. We're going to get a pinch hitter now for the Mets. It's going to be Almora. And here's a pitch. It's a fly ball, right field. On the run is Harper. Will he get there? Yes. Harper got a good jump on that ball right well off the bat. And that retires the side. We go to top of the 6th. Let's see if we can find him. There he is, Miguel Castro. He's a BXY. I'll just put him over here to the side. He's going to face Nick Maton. Here's a pitch, and that is a drive, and it's going to be lined, and gets past Dominic Smith into the corner. Tried to cut it off, but beat him, and Dominic plays the carom. Here's a throw to second, and not in time. Maton is in there with a leadoff double. Here's Nola, and he's going to square away and bunt. And a 62. Oh, that's a 23. 23 in the bunt chart. What is that? Actually, that should be some sort of unusual play. So let's re-roll. And it's a 66 on an unusual play, which is a 38 on a bunt chart. They got a whole book almost for bunt. Yeah, I don't know why. 38 is going to be a out of first. As runner stops at second. Runner to third. Oh, there's a runner on second already. So wait a second. I looked at the runner on first. Runner on second. The 38 is it's a good bunt. Now bunted to the third baseman, picks it up, throws the first. So that moves the runner over to third base. The Mets are going to have to play the infield in here against Odubel Herrera. So Castro checks the sign, sets and deals. And a 31 is a 9 with a runner on third. And that will be a base hit. And Herrera's going to try to stretch it. Here's a throw from Smith. And he is out at second base. Nice tag by McNeil. So it's an RBI single. And then Herrera tries to stretch it into a double, and he's thrown out at second base. 7-4. Let's undo that. So it's going to be a single, and he's my batter. Let's try it again. This is a tricky one here. All right, it's a single. That runner advances. It doesn't give me a chance to, then I'll just do this. Out at second, tagged out, 7-4, done. All right, so there's 2 outs, nobody on. It is 6-3, Phillies. Rhys Hoskins at the plate, he bats from the right side. Here's a pitch, and a 21, and that's gonna be a 41, an unusual play, a 55, and we roll a 36, I think that's going to be ball 4. Yep, he walks him. 36 is going to be a ball 4 when you have a W on your card. Yep. So Hoskins walks. He's on at first with 2 outs, and here's Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper today is 1-for-1 single hit by pitch and walk. That sounds about right. That sounds like a Bryce Harper day. And he swings and misses, and that ends the inning. Strikes out Harper. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's going to be Jeff McNeil leading it off against Nola. Nola's still in there. That's a 35. It's a strikeout. So he's got a little bit of juice left in the carton. That's flied out left center field. Herrera, and Herrera runs it down. Nice catch by Odubel Herrera. Michael Conforto. And Conforto bounces out to shortstop. Torreyes charged it. Throws and gets Conforto to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Real easy innings. Top of the 7th. Castro's going to stay in there and go one more inning. See what happens. 22, and that is line base hit for Real Muto. Real Muto is on at first with a single. And that's going to be it for Castro. We're going to bring in Seth Lugo. And let's see if I have him in there. I do not have him in there, so we're going to write him in real quick. Look how quickly you write guys in here. Lugo. And I'm going to give him a, he's at XYZ, he's an AC, XYZ. He's got it all. All right, so Lugo is in there. Pitching against Bone. Oh, with Real Muto on at first. Here's a pitch. 54, that's lifted to right center field. Conforto over. Under it. 1 down. Nice batter. Is Jankowski with an 11. Runner on first and 11. Against an A pitcher is a single. Against a pitcher, single. Base hit. Right center field. Kevin Pillar over. Digging for third is Real Muto. He'll make it. So it's first and third. And Lugo's going to throw over. Try to keep Jankowski close. He's got good speed and he's got some stolen bases on his card. Here's the pitch to Torreyes. There goes Jankowski. Throw down. Not in time. Jankowski steals second base, so there's runners on second and third now for Torreyes. And Field's going to be in for the Mets. Here's a pitch, a 53. That's a potential error, 14. And a 14 on the error chart is going to be 19 with runners on second and third, and the infield in a 19. Oh boy. And a 19, he's a fielding column 2, is going to be a base hit, and that 1 run will score. The other one will stop at third. All right, so here comes Maton. Nick Maton. Infield is again, you know what, the Mets are down 7-3. They're going to play the corners in middle halfway. Here's the pitch, Castro. No, it's not Castro, it's Lugo. Here's a pitch, and it's a 51. Jesus, it's a 9. A 9 was first and third. First and third, 9. Here's an A. That's going to be a fly ball, deep left field. This is going to be deep enough to score Jankowski with good speed. And Jankowski scores. And it's 8-3. 8-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, no, there's still Torreyes on at first, and Aaron Nola is going to bat. We're going to let him go one more inning. There's a pitch, a 53 again, another error chance. Another error chance, a 34. It's going to be a 15. 15 with a runner on first, and that's a hit by pitch. So Lugo hits the pitcher. Holy smokes. And that puts runners on first and second with bringing up Odubel Herrera. Lugo to Herrera, and that's a 46. Strike 3, and that retires the side. Wow. That was a tough inning to get out of. The Phils score another couple runs. They lead it 8-3. And we're in the bottom of the 7th. I will be back.